Welcome to my channel. YouTube hates me, so I can't say welcome back anymore. God, I've got like a giant fan here and it's blowing me into a tsunami. Twister. Oh my god, it's been forever since I've had a Twister lolly and they're my favourites. I'm repping my real hair today. This is real with some extensions, but it's as real as you're gonna get. So today I have some favourites. I got a bag and I got a box full of goodies to share with you. Just you, no one else. No one else. Him in the background? No, not for you, love. Oh god, it's been so long since I've had real hair. I'm like, what do I do? I'm gonna just jump straight in. Oh, someone's at my front door. Oh, it's the postman. He didn't leave my parcel. Why do they not do that? Like, I'm married to a postman. Leave me the parcel! I don't think I've done a favourites video in all of 2022, so these are the things that I've been loving over the past few months that I thought I would share with you. I'm going to keep doing this throughout the video, so my hair is probably just going to get poofier and poofier, and my eyes are too bad to see if it looks good or not, so just, I don't know, laugh. No, I have no clothes in this video. I mean, I have clothes on, barely, but I have no clothes in this because I have a haul video coming up at some point, and a Hot Topic haul. I need to film that. So I have a couple of hauls videos coming up which I will show some of my favourite clothes or some new clothes that I got. So this is purely just, I have makeup, I have period products, I have hobbycraft shite. So let's delve in. Let's delve into Emily's black hole and clean out the cobwebs. My first fave should be black hair because I am loving having black hair again. I was so worried I would end up looking like my mum with black hair, but I think I've changed it enough that I don't look like my mum. Plus my mum's just dyed her hair purple, so I look less like I know. Should we start with hair? So I have become so lazy with my hair, and you know, I just tie it up for work, or I just chuck a wig on if I'm doing a video because I can't be bothered with my hair. I spent ages doing my makeup. By ages, I mean 15 minutes. And then when my makeup's done, I'm like, just chuck a wig on. I dyed my hair black again about 3 weeks ago, so these are my favourites for this part of the video. And I've just really been enjoying, let me make sure these are not hot because I did just curl my fringe. I have really been enjoying playing with my hair again, and it's made me, and I don't think I would have done that had I kept it split, because the split used to fade so fast and I just couldn't keep up with it and it just became tedious. But now that it's black, I can wash it more often, I can just have a lot more fun with it. And yes, the fringe green does fade still quite fast. It's not as much hassle as dyeing all the back, changing extensions. I literally don't have to do anything, just slop that dye on, bitch. So I have fallen deeply in love with my mini hair straighteners again. I got these for Christmas with the intention of curling my fringe under every single day. And I did it when I first got them, absolutely loved them, and then it just became lazy. Without these, my fringe just pokes up and it doesn't sit straight. I mean, it doesn't sit straight now. I'm the queen of the wonky fringe club. But it looks a lot worse, okay? If this is what it looks like when I've fixed it, imagine what it looks like when I haven't fixed it. These are Babyliss mini straighteners. I got them for Christmas. I don't think they were that expensive either. Damn, Ben. They're actually travel straighteners, and these are incredible. You just plug them in. I would like some cordless ones though, because the wire does get in the way. Turn the switch on and they heat up within 10 seconds. And I just really quickly do this to my fringe 3 times, like 1, 2, 3. Fringe is curled, fringe is cute. Emily's doing a toot. I mean, and I absolutely love them. And I went to the shops a few weeks ago and I was like, alright, I need some hairspray because it doesn't stay. My hair is so thin and brittle. I went and got some Got To Be Glued. This is the hairspray that all the punks use when they have their mohawks, and this is what I used to use when I used to backcomb my hair. Really, really big. I would just backcomb it for ages, and this is the shit. You can get it from Boots. It's about £3, I think. It's really not expensive. It's good. I use this on my fringe because, oh god, we're getting kind of mixed matched. I cut some layers into this bit, into my real hair, so that when I do this, it gives my hair a little bit more texture, kind of like that. But my eyes are really bad, I can't see if that looks cute or not. And I just sprayed this all over it, but I forgot to do it today, and it keeps the hair exactly where I leave it. My favourite hair combination at the moment are these two. Grand total of about £20–25. Absolutely love them. They have made me fall in love with my hair again, because it's so easy, because I have wigs, it's so easy for me to become lazy and just think, well, I'll just slop a wig on. But there's something different, isn't it, when it's your real hair? I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like this. McLovin' it. I do have some more hair stuff to talk about, but let's mix it up a little bit. Let's mix it up. Should we do some skincare? I'm always really lazy when it comes to skincare. I just use micellar water, and I just use that, or face wipes. And I am fully aware that face wipes just move the makeup around, because I can take my makeup off with face wipes and it looks really clean, and then I'll do micellar water and it's just black. The makeup, the grime. But I stayed in a hotel a little while ago with my friend Liv, and she was like, use this stuff, it gets your makeup off, it's fantastic. And I actually listened to her, because I don't usually listen to people. But Liv, shout out to Liv, I listened to you. So I decided to try some CeraVe hydrating cleanser, normal to dry skin. I actually bought the wrong one. The one I bought was blue originally, and it was for dry skin. But if you don't have dry skin, do not use that, because it just did not. I know they literally says it on. I didn't read it properly. Plus my skin is sometimes dry, sometimes oily, but this works really well. It's for normal to dry skin, fragrance free, and it's basically just a cleanser. And I get my face wet, rub this baby in. I was gonna put some on my hand, but I don't have any wipes around to show you. And it looks like spunk. It's really white and clear at the same time. And then you just like give yourself a facial, rub it all in your skin, get those nutrients, and then just wash it off. And my face feels so cleansed. It feels just light and airy. I love it. I'm not really one to do big skincare routines. Like I said, I am just a face wipe girl. But I have noticed that the sun has made my skin really dry, and now we're getting into winter, well, autumn, and that makes my skin dry as well because it's so cold. And I don't know, I'm just trying to take a bit better care of my skin because it's with me for a long time. They have so many products. This is a cleanser. They have, I don't know what they have, moisturizers, other. But so far, I really, really, really love this brand. This was about £10 from Boots. I guess the same sort of thing with my hair. I am trying to take a little bit more pride in my appearance because my confidence is like a freaking yo-yo, but a broken yo-yo. One where you do a down dog, but it gets stuck and you just roll it across the floor. That's me. I'm the floor yo-yo. That yo-yo will eventually come back up. Even if you have to roll it up, it'll eventually come back up. So I'm just trying to take care of myself a little bit better, and try to actually like what I see in the mirror rather than just doing certain things because it's routine. Sorry, my extensions keep getting stuck in my collar and I have to keep pulling them around. I think you'll know what I mean. When you look good, you feel good, and I'm just trying to make myself feel good. I mean, I know one way to make myself feel good, but that does require batteries, and cost of living and everything, batteries have shot right up. I can't even afford to have a wank now. Let's move on, shall we? So let's move on to some kind of homeware, kind of great Christmas presents. Oh my god, I did say the C word. I did say the C, not the C word. I did say a C word. Let's talk about Christmas. I know we got Halloween first, but I don't have, but kind of one is a Halloween present, but, or two are a Halloween present, but they would also make great Christmas presents. My friend of mine makes amazing 3D printed things that I haven't seen anywhere else, and I was like, I need all of them. So I'm going to show you 3 things that he makes, and I'm going to tell you how much of an idiot I am with the first one. So this is the first one. It is a little Baby Yoda, little Jason Friday the 13th figure. This is all 3D printed, hand painted by little Mr. Sean, and he makes Freddy, Ghostface, Jason, Michael Myers. I feel like there was more. Sean, you need to make a trick or treat one. Give me a trick or treat one and a Ghostface one. But these are just so freaking cute. I don't know, I'm gonna zoom in and show you all the detail on them. And these are all hand painted. Excuse my nails, I got a hair dye on them. From his little business. And we love a small business on this channel. I have 2 more things from small businesses to showcase, because I find when you shop with small businesses, when you shop with small businesses, you can feel the love. You can feel that little bit of care. Like if you shop with Boohoo, you can practically smell the unpaid labour. But when you buy from a small business, you just get that little bit of, things are often packaged a little bit better, or they come with a little note, and things like that really make me feel like, I guess it's really selfish, isn't it? They just make you feel like, you know, you shopped, but you did something nice and you helped out a small business and you gave back in a way. So this is, let me zoom in and show you. Do the little turn on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk. Look at the detail though. Like, I don't want to brag, but my friend is really talented. Do that little turn on the catwalk. Look, no one finds me funny. I have to find myself funny. And these are all hand painted. I just think they make really cute, unique little figures. But do you know what? This is where I'm an idiot. So when he first uploaded these, I got so freaking excited because, that was very loud, because I thought they were Gremlins. And I'm a huge Gremlins fan. And I thought they were Gremlins. And then when he gave me this one, and he was like, yeah, it's Yoda. I was like, oh, I thought it was a Gremlin, Sean. Because you can't see his face. But it could pass as a Gremlin, couldn't it? I don't know what kind of hands Yoda has, but they're definitely Gremlin fingers. They have 3 fingers. So I'm going to say it's definitely a Gremlin, but I'm absolutely in love with this. So this is the one of the products that Mr. Sean makes. He's very talented. Just pop him a message and be like, bitch, can you make this? Can you make a Snow White one? I'm sure he'll say yes. The next thing that talented Mr. Sean makes are these. I want loads of these. I've only got 1, but I want loads. This is so unbelievably lightweight. I can hold it with my little finger. That is so lightweight, and it's a black 3D printed skull pot, and with flower filigree, I think it's not even flowers, is it? It's, oh, there's a little dagger in there. It's just got this awesome print all over it. It's so difficult to showcase. And that's the front. And he makes these as pot plants, pencil holders, business card holders. He can make this in any shape, any colour, any size that you like for all your Scully needs. I'm going to use this one to put my lipsticks in, because I thought it would be a really cool just to have all my lipsticks in. But if you've got one deeper, you could put your makeup brushes in it. I mean, you could put them in this one, but I suppose they would all fall out. But then they might look like hair. But I'm really starting to get into homeware. I never buy things for my home. I went shopping with my friend the other day, and we went to TK Maxx and we looked at all the cute gothy Halloween home stuff, and she was like, oh, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this, what's this, what's this, there's something Scully there. And I'm just like, yeah, it's cool, but I just never buy home stuff. And I want to make my YouTube areas a bit nicer rather than just a plain tapestry, although I do really like this one, so this will be staying. I want to put more of me in my backgrounds, so I'm going to put some shelves up somewhere and make a proper little area so that there'll be stuff to look at rather than just my potatoes. And I'm gonna get Sean to make me a few of these so I can just have them scattered around with little fake plants in, because Emily kills real plants. I'm hopefully gonna get some stripy black and green ones made, and oh my god, maybe we can do a giveaway. I'll have a chat with him. But they're just so cool, great little gifts. So I'm gonna get a shelf and have like 3 of these on the shelf, so put little plants in them, like a big plant. The medium one will have a medium plant, and the small one will have a giant plant. But you get the idea. I just thought that would look really, really cool. And like I said, I'm just trying to put a little bit more effort into my home. I guess it comes with the whole confidence thing. I'm just trying to feel better about my space as well as my space. So the last thing, and possibly the best, from Mr. Sean. Do you have a business? Do you have a business card? Do you have a favourite photo? Oh my god, you can just put a photo in this. So my friend Sean has just started making Pokemon card holders. Now, if you've been around for not that long, you may not know that I am obsessed with Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go every day. I love it. I'm only at level 29, even though I play it every day. I'm not very good at it, but I just love it. I love it when I walk home from school and I'm just like, woo! If I catch another Munna, I'm gonna smash my phone. I was walking home from school the other day and there was literally like 30 of them around. I don't know. Who am I waiting for? I think I've got all the ones I want to get. Vaporeon is my favourite, that's my pet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have all the ones I want. I am trying to do the whole collect every single Pokemon. I know that's more than likely not going to happen because some are only available in certain parts of the world. But hey, it keeps me occupied, doesn't it? So Sean makes these. These are Pokemon card holders. And it's so fragile, I don't want to touch it. Let me zoom in. And these are all handmade by him. He just sits down in his room, pops Airheads on and gets to work. And he can make them with almost any Pokemon that you like. He can make them to fit the Pokemon. So if you had Vaporeon, he could make it water scene with bubbles. If you wanted Ghastly, he could make it all fart looking. He's a very talented person and I absolutely love this. There's a guy I work with, don't tell him, but he loves Pokemon, and if I get him for Secret Santa, I'm gonna get him one of these with his favourite Pokemon on. I'm in love with this. The little rocks! Little ghosts, and I'm scared of the most. There's little rocks all around it, the fake grass. This is just the cutest thing ever, and I just haven't seen anything like it. You can put your favourite Pokemon card in it, but I'm gonna put business card in it. And I'm not even a Pokemon card collector, but I saw it and I was like, oh, I need it! But yeah, so this is in my favourites because I'm getting one made. I want like little gravestones and a little ghost at the top. He's very talented, and Emily Boo in there. And I'm going to put it on my new background. I'll get some shelves somewhere and I'll have it up there. Plus, who doesn't love Eevee? But he can make them with almost any other Pokemon except Munna, because that one's a dickhead. Sean doesn't have a shop yet, but I will link his Instagram down below where you can just message him all your ideas, and he's a good one. Okay, what else we got? Should we do some makeup or period products? So next I have something from a store called Earthwise Girls, and I will give you a warning now, you are going to see stained period products. If you are scared of, I don't know, that, then thumbs up and off. But I love you, really. Don't worry, they're not that, like, they're not, I just, you know, I know what people are like. So Earthwise Girls are a small UK business that make eco-friendly reusable period pads. Now, I don't know about you, I don't wear tampons, they're just a bit too uncomfortable for me. I have PCOS, so I don't get my period very often, but when I do, it's either really, really heavy or barely there. When it's really heavy, I tend to go through a lot of disposable pads, and it just got me thinking, where do they go? I mean, if you flush them down the toilet, get out. You're broken. They go in the bin, don't they? And they end up in landfill and they just sit there. They don't biodegrade for like 100 years. And then in the back of my brain, I'm always like, what if someone cloned me from my period blood. I would not be surprised if there was someone hanging around the dump taking out dirty period pads. It's got to have been done somewhere. Like, even if it's a vampire, it's happening somewhere. Not to me. So Earthwise Girls very kindly sent me these reusable menstrual pads, and I will never go back. I swear on my daughter's life, never going back. I have 3 of them and they tend to do me for my period, but I will definitely be investing in more. They come in small, medium, large, possibly extra large, I can't remember, and they are layered pads like this. They have poppers on them so you can adjust them to fit through your underwear, and they are washable. I have worn this one twice, I think, one for a really heavy period and one for a really light period, and then this will be the same. I wore this one for my really heavy period. They are mega padded. I wore this one at night when my period was a little bit heavier. It just absorbs everything. All you do is, after you've worn it, chuck it in the washing machine and you're done. They do come with care instructions of how to get any stains out, but I don't bother with that. No one's gonna look in my period pad and go, ugh, her period pad is stained, yo. And if they do, get away from me, vampire! So I don't bother about the staining because no one's gonna look at them. But I pop them in the washing machine. They dry so freaking fast. I just hang them up on a drying rack like that and they're dry super fast. These are so much more comfortable than disposable pads. I don't have to fanny about with the noise as well when you're in the toilet and you hear all the plastic. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I just didn't realise how nice it was to not have that until I started using these. And they come in this little bag as well, so you can just pop them into your bag, chuck it in the washing machine when you're home. Now that I have reusable pads, I will never go back. It was just so much easier. And this is waterproof, blood proof. So if you do put your used pads inside this and then chuck it in your bag, don't worry, you're not going to get blood all over your purse or anything. You're not going to have like a smear on your phone. It does keep your stuff clean and hygienic, so don't worry about that. The only issue I did find is that they do, especially the bigger ones, they do tend to slide back a little bit. So when I first put them in, I do put them high up, like, and I clip them on the smallest one. I'm trying to word it. I need some pants to show you. I do put them high up in my pants, so throughout the day they do kind of slide back a little bit because they don't have a sticky bit on. But that doesn't bother me enough to not use them or to go back to disposables. They're a zero waste brand. They use plastic free delivery, shipping. It's a small way to make a big difference to the environment, and it works out cheaper. I can't remember how much these are. I've got the website up so I can show you. They do period pants. I have wanted to try period pants. Maybe I'll give some a go, because honestly the idea of them makes me uncomfortable. It would be like free bleeding, which I don't like. I need this is why I don't like tampons. I need to feel like my blood is going somewhere. So a pack of 3. Oh, what's that? Buy 3 give 1. Oh my god, so every 3 packs sold they donate 1 reusable pad to an orphaned girl in Kenya through the Nasio Trust. Probably said that wrong. How amazing is that? I love this brand. A pack of 3 is £13.50. £13.50. You get 3, an orphan child in Kenya gets 1, no waste, nothing's ending up in landfill. Just chuck them in the washing machine and you're done. Trust me, this has been so much easier than using disposable pads or tampons. Ultimately, because I did try and convert some of my friends with these. One of my friends is a Moon Cup lover, another one wears tampons. Ultimately, with your period, it's a very personal thing and it's definitely what works for you. But if you can give disposable pads a try, I really recommend it. It feels good to not add more to landfill, and they have some really cool designs. Owls, that's a squirrel, hearts, green. They have, oh my god, they have first period boxes with reusable pads, sweeties, natural deodorant, a little bracelet. Oh my freaking god! Because my daughter is, oh my god, this is gonna make me cry. Jesus, hormones. Is my period coming? My daughter's only 8, but we are going through the puberty talk. She knows about periods and everything. 100%. If and when she starts her period, I will be getting her a first period box. Periods shouldn't be something that we do not talk about or we don't discuss. And okay, maybe don't wave your disposable period pads about in a video. I have no shame. But the more we talk about these things, the more normal they become. I mean, I was 11 when I started my period and I didn't know much about it. And I was actually on a school trip to France and I had a rough idea, but I was very scared and I felt really alone. And I do not want that for my daughter. So I might get that quite soon and just leave it about for her. So if she needs it, when she needs it, it's there ready. I love that so much. High five, Earthwise girls. And these are just so, I love them. Into the cupboard with you now, Chip. Should we do makeup next? So kind of, I feel like I'm going around in circles. Back to the hair stuff. We were saying, oh, Emily's got no confidence. I'm falling in love more with makeup again, and I'm trying to express myself more with makeup, and I'm loving it. Dracula dead and loving it. Gina, high five, I love you, sent me this black Barry M Matte Me Up liquid lipstick, and I swear it's the best black liquid lipstick I have ever used. I can't find this anywhere. I can occasionally, very occasionally find one on Amazon, but if you ever find this black lipstick, snap it up. Barry M Matte Me Up liquid lipstick, and it is super black. It's super easy to glide on and it's comfortable. It doesn't chip, it doesn't smear, and it dries. I need a liquid lipstick that dries so that it doesn't get all in my lip piercing. This is it, baby. This is it. It's just so wonderful. Do you know what? I haven't even looked to see if there's any other colours in the range because I only look for the black one. Matte me up with your lipstick. The packaging is black as well, so you can't read anything on it, which is really annoying. It is vegan, and Barry M lipstick is only like between £4 and £6 usually. Bargain. 3 more things. 4 more things. 4 more things. This is what happens when you don't do a favourites video for so long. I just realised I haven't got this on my face. So next for makeup, I have the Basic Makeup Obsession palette. I have said many a time that I do not buy, it's all smeared around because I use it so much. I have said many times that I do not buy a makeup palette unless I'm going to use every shade in it. Well, this was wrong. This was a lie. This was £5 off Makeup Revolution's website, and I kind of forgot about Makeup Revolution. I saw an advert for them, and it was just suddenly like, oh yeah, their makeup's cheap and it's really good. So I had a look for a really cheap palette that I could use for blush, because I've started doing blush down here just to highlight my cheekbones that I don't have, and I got this palette. It was a £5 and I literally only got it for this red shade. If I clean finger, and it's a gorgeous, it's perfect shimmery red just to pop on your cheekbones for a little bit of oomph. But since I got it, I've actually been using the browns and the peaches under black eyeshadow. So I put those on first, which I'd usually steer away from shades like that because they're a bit natural, a bit normal, hate that word. But I put those as a base, and then I smear black eyeshadow all over the top, and it makes a gradient, and it makes it blend so much nicer. I do occasionally use these shimmery ones for blush if I'm going somewhere nicer that doesn't require bright pink blush. What's that saying? Like, ladies pinch, whores use rouge. Well, guess what? I'm a whore because I use rouge. But I was just really impressed that this was £5 and you get 9 shades, and I have used every single shade in it. I didn't think I was going to, but I have found a reason to. I don't know what this is. It says a shadow palette, so I don't know if you're supposed to use it as eyeshadow. It's makeup, you can use it for whatever you want. These shimmery shades as well work really nice over black lipstick. You just touch your lip and they come out really, really well. I'm not sure if you can buy this anymore because I have had it for a little while, and it just made me reconsider palettes, because I've said so many times I don't buy a palette unless I'm going to use every colour, and had I seen this in the shop I would not have bought it because I'd been like, well, I'll only use the red, it would be a waste of money. But I got it offline. I just experimented with the other shades, and yeah, it worked out. I use it more as highlight and nose blush than I do for actual eyeshadow, and it's helped, again, confidence. It's definitely helped me have more fun with makeup, because it's so easy to get stuck in that rut, in that routine of, well, this is what I do my foundation, eyebrows, eyeshadow, lipstick, boom. But it's making me have a little bit more fun and express myself a little bit more, and yeah, best £5 palette I have ever spent, and they have so many different ones. I was looking at a blue and purple one the other day. I should have got it. I didn't. No, I tried to buy it and the website crashed, and I took that as a sign that I don't need another palette. But after this video, maybe I do need a blue and purple palette, and it lasts. I hate that word. Lasts. It lasts all day. 3 things left. So next I have a piece of wearable art from a small local business called Morbid Darlings. This very wonderful artist makes pieces out of polymorph clay. She's the bitch is talented. She very kindly made me something to give away to you guys, and I thought I'd feature it in this video because I am absolutely obsessed. This is being given away on my Instagram, so head over to my Instagram, look for a picture of me like this, with it looking like this and wearing the necklace, and that'll have all the details on it. This absolutely beautiful artist made me out of polymorph clay. I mean, she made me looking a lot better than I do look, admittedly. The chain is split black and green. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
She makes amazing pieces. She makes creepy dolls, clowns, horror figures, creepy curos, and more. I just can't believe the detail in this. She got my makeup, she got my piercings, the matching chain. Ugh. It's really hard. It's not gonna snap or break. She even got my ombre lipstick that I always wear. Check out her store, send her a message, send her your commissions, send that small business some love. I'm pretty sure, I haven't asked, but I'm pretty sure she would make anything. She's so talented, I'm pretty sure she could make anything. And it's a very small business, very local to me as well, so they definitely deserve, we love small businesses. She definitely deserves some love. And like I was saying earlier, when you buy things from small businesses, they come really made with love. And this is in a little bag with shredded cozies. Definitely check out this business because I haven't seen anything like this, and I just thought it was the coolest thing ever, and it's definitely a favourite of mine. I would keep it and wear a necklace of myself. What better way to spread the small business love than to do a giveaway? So for your chance to win that as well, just pop onto my Instagram for all the details. 2 things left. So next I have Aussie 3-minute miracle. This, if you watched my hair dyeing video, you'll know how fried my hair is. The main reason I dyed my split hair black was this half was so damaged. It was unbelievably, like, you could see in the video how sleek and soft this half of my hair was that I have been dyeing black for a year or 2, and how damaged this half was that I have been bleaching for a year or 2. And it was just crinkly, it was damaged, it was broken, it was snapping off, it was falling out in the video. This has saved my hair. I think this is a new formula because I don't think their old one was vegan. I could be wrong, but it is now vegan and cruelty-free. I think it was always cruelty-free. Or was it always vegan and not cruelty-free? I can't remember. There was a reason I didn't use it, but now it's vegan and cruelty-free. Up to 72 hours moisture, 40% recycled plastic bottle, daily deep conditioner for those who can't get enough, 3-minute quick hair treatment, why spend longer, life's too short, leave-in for longer for an intensive hair mask. I usually use normal conditioner on just the ends of my hair, wash that off, and then I put this all over my hair, especially on this half, and leave it for about 5-10 minutes, however long it takes me to shave my legs, or have a wank, whichever one I feel like doing. And when I'm done, then I wash it off. I'm not a hairdresser, so I'm sure there is some stuff in here that is not good for you, as with most products, but it's made such a difference to my hair. It's made my hair, I've got to find a bit of my actual hair. Is that my hair or is that an extension? That's my hair. So it's still very dry and brittle, but compared to the video where I am dyeing my hair, I'll try and put some pictures here, it was just so brittle and damaged. And I mean, I've only been using this for 2 or 3 weeks and it's made a noticeable difference. I wash my hair 1 to 2 times a week. I'm trying to do 1, but it gets greasy so fast, so I try and push it for an extra day just to try and get into once a week routine. But every time I wash my hair, I do use this, and I've gone through it quite fast. Admittedly, I'm now down to about here after 2 or 3 weeks. I do use quite a lot though, but it genuinely has made a difference. I don't know if you'll be able to see because I'm just frothing it up and ruining the aesthetic, but compared to what it was, it's so much better now, a million times better. And I haven't changed my normal shampoo, I haven't changed my normal conditioner. The only thing I have changed is this. I used to use a different high street brand deep conditioner and I guess it wasn't doing anything. I didn't really notice that it wasn't doing anything until I switched to this and I noticed that it started doing something. I'm absolutely loving this. I've got this to thank for my hair. I think the stopping bleaching has made a difference as well, but I do have this to thank for just making my hair feel stronger as well. When it's wet, it doesn't feel as weak and it's drying so much faster. So when your hair is damaged, it's more porous and it just absorbs. And I found that this half of my hair would not dry as fast as this half. It would stay weak and wet and bleh. I think this is a godsend and I love it. And if any of you have any other deep conditioners you can recommend, because I'm trying to get my hair to grow, yeah, let me know. One more thing, one more favourites. And possibly the most unusual. I have fallen in love again. Emily's hyperfixation at the moment is knitting. So you're all getting a scarf for Christmas. I can only knit a scarf, but I have completely, I'm gonna knit a row while I talk to you. I have completely fallen in love once again with knitting. I learned to knit in college. I can only knit a scarf. I really want to learn to crochet, so if anyone around Ipswich wants to show me how to crochet, I will love you forever. I don't do well watching YouTube videos. I need someone to be there and be like, no, that's not how you do it. I did art and design in college, and one afternoon we all learnt to knit and I just never forgot how to do it. Find it so therapeutic. I like to do things with my hands, so you may notice in videos I talk with my hands a lot, I play with my hair. I scratch my face. I like to keep my hands busy, and unfortunately that means when I settle down in the evenings to watch a film with Ben or Wentworth, we're still watching it, oh my god. Unfortunately that means I eat. I just sit down and I eat because I like to keep my hands busy. But I have replaced evening snacking with knitting, and I don't need to look. I find knitting is, I'm going to try and not look and carry on, so I can still watch telly, and my hands are, I need to look at that one. So I can still watch what I'm watching and my hands are busy. I've cut down on my film snacking so much, and I just eat as well. I just sit and scoff a chocolate bar or a pack of biscuits, just because, not even because I'm hungry, just because my hands need something to do. And I find knitting so easy because all you're doing is transferring the wool from one knitting needle to the other one. Once you've got it, it's so easy to do. While I've been sat here chatting to you, I've just knit a whole row off this needle onto this one. There we go. I dropped one last night. I dropped a loop. I've got a tiny little hole there. So this wool is from Hobbycraft, and it was about £3, I think. Bonus super chunky extra value wool, shade black. 100 grams, it was about £3. I am this far through a scarf and it's hardly gone down at all. It's nice and chunky, and I'm knitting me and Ben a scarf and Violet one. I've started, this is Ben's, he wants a plain black one, I'm gonna have a plain black one, and Violet wants a blue one. But it's just so therapeutic and it keeps my hands busy. I'm gonna carry on now. I'm such an old woman, but I do find it so enjoyable. What I was going to do is, once I've done our scarves, is I've seen this thing around town where people tie coats to trees, and you tie coats to lampposts just for homeless people or anyone that might need them. So I was going to start doing that. I only started doing this one last night and I'm already that far through it. So once I've made our scarves, I was going to just start making random ones and tying them to lampposts and tying them to trees, just in case anybody needs a scarf. If I could make a coat, I would put a coat out there, but I can only do a scarf. And it's a very cheap hobby to do as well. The knitting needles were about £3 and they'll last forever. And the wool, you can get wool from Poundland. Nearly done. I cannot stop halfway through a row. I don't know how people do. The needles I'm using as well, I did save the packaging so I could show you. They come in different sizes, which I didn't realise, so I was like, I just want some knitting needles. The needle size I'm using is 4.5 millimeters. It's just such a nice hobby to have, and this scarf, this wool is so thick. This is going to be so nice in winter, all snuggly, and it's not itchy. But if you do happen to get the same wool and the same thickness, I'm doing 20 stitches, and that's how wide it's come out. I think that's perfect scarf length. So high five for Hobbycraft for keeping my hands busy. So I think that is it. I've been sat here for ages rambling on about my favourites, and now I'm hungry. I need to do some more knitting. I might go downstairs. Another favourite is Bedazzled. I'm going through a Brendan Fraser phase at the moment. Did anyone see his standing ovation? So Brendan Fraser was a very big actor in like the 90s, early 2000s, and from what I've heard, he was sexually assaulted by a big Hollywood producer and then blacklisted because he just disappeared. And now he's come back and he's fighting that fight, and he got a 6-minute standing ovation at I don't know, at a ceremony somewhere. And I saw the footage and he cries, and it's just, we must protect Brendan at all costs. And Brendan Fraser in Airheads is, I'm not even into metalheads, but oh my god, my clothes fell off. So I think that's it. I'm gonna go before I go down the wormhole of talking about Brendan Fraser in Airheads. That was everything that I have been liking, enjoying, using to make my house feel cozy or make my looks feel cute. I don't know, it's stuff that I've been liking over the last few months that I thought I would share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching my little video. What's been your one go-to ride or die product or item over the last 3 months? Let me know, and let me know if you have any other good leave-in conditioners, because help me. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my Instagram for all the details on how to win that Emily Boo necklace. That's it. I'll see you very soon with another video. Much love, boobs. Take care of yourself, and most of all, stay weird.